Friendship Day, huh? Man, I saw so many people posting stories dedicating to their friends today on Instagram. I sometimes wonder, that how in our generation, posting a story on social media has become the ultimate gesture of true friendship. Isn't that unbelievable? Well, I guess we are to be blamed for that. Never mind. But what I'm saying is, why just make it a flattery? Why just write the good stuffs? While we all know that it's much more deeper than that and much more meaningful as well. There are quite a few people with whom I don't talk to on a regular basis. There are also people with whom I haven't had conversation in years. But I guess I'll keep the situation the way it is. For now, at least. Let's just be. Obviously, I'd love to reconnect with a few people. But there are also some people whom I'd like to avoid. For now, at least. Maybe the thought would be changing over the next 5 to 10 years, I don't know. But for now, let's just keep some distance. I guess what I'm trying to say is I haven't forgotten these people or the kind of contributions that they've had in my life. Damn, I sound so old. I sound as if I've lived 100 lifetimes already. Please. We all go through different phases in our lives, difficult ones. But there is some good in it as well. And I try to keep the good phases, try to remember them, the good phases that we went through together. Well, now that we're talking about it, I'd like to acknowledge these people's contributions in the past 20 years of my life. Not all relative endings are sugar-coated, are they? You know what's the thing that I fear the most in my life, that I despise with all my heart? It's losing someone I genuinely cared for. There are people whom I love more than I love myself, and I don't even expect them to return the feeling. But you know what hits you? It's the person who do something so unexpected, so out of the blue, that you didn't even see it coming in your 7th life. And the aftermath, which is the most painful part of it, is that your perspective of the person changes entirely. The person whom you thought to be so precious, the person you thought was a friend. But I try my best not to jump to conclusions. I put myself in their shoes and I try to figure out why on earth, why did they make a judgment like that? Why did they conclude the situation like that? What was the one thing that I did wrong that messed up everything that seemed so perfect? I'm all about second chances, or even more, because that's how people have dealt with me in the past. Sometimes I've proven myself, most of the times I haven't. There's this part of me that blames myself for what has happened. Like I hear these voices in my brain saying, you're the one responsible for this, you could have prevented this. Had you influenced the situation better, it wouldn't have been like this. And when these voices echoes throughout the walls of your heart, when this feeling sinks deep in your heart, it sucks big time. It hurts like hell. And then, as if it's not enough to make things worse, all of a sudden, you feel this need, this urge to correct the person, to get back the friend you have, to bring him or her back to the senses, as if it's the sole purpose of your life. I know that I'm making it all about myself. I have this bad habit. I guess you have forgot it by now. But then again, at the end of the day, I'm going to stick with these people. I'm going to correct them when they need it. I'm going to lift them when they're low. Because Because I love them. They're my friends. They're all I have. Love is the most delicate thing we offer to someone. We don't even look for validation. We just act out of raw emotion, pure emotion. And we go out of our might, out of our strength to help these people whom we love. Especially when people are conjecturing. When people are saying, no, you shouldn't. We do that more than ever when people are doing that. I guess there's just one thing we can conclude from this, that love is the most precious thing we can offer to someone, the least we could expect from them.